We're back, and the Southern California housing market is en fuego. Yes, you heard me. Stop listening to all those people across the United States telling you that it's all crap. They're full of beep. Exactly. We're going to go over that today and many other articles today in Real Estate Daily. Welcome, everyone. My name is Troy, and did you miss me and Emmy? Put in the comments below. Tell us that we're ugly, old, and whatever you want to say down there. We are here and we are back. A little hiatus, a couple of vacations, Washington, D.C., Tokyo. We went for all of the blooms there and the cherry blossoms all over the world. We did a cherry blossom, what is that called? Like the tour, the cherry blossom tour. We saw them. We have pictures, but I know, I digress. There's a lot going on. There's a new program that just hit last week, a week ago. It is on fire. We're going to go over that today as well. But before we jump into it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Boom, boom. We're going to give you the best 5 minutes in real estate and mortgage on a daily basis. Now, if you guys are out there looking for a home, and I know there's a lot of you out there right now because a lot more people qualified right now, go ahead and get my buyer's guide right down below in the section right down there. Go ahead, click on it. It goes right to it. It'll send you, just put your email address in. I'll send you out a copy of that. It is so invaluable. I know a lot of people that I meet, and I've met last week, I met a lot of first-time home buyers. They are nervous as hell. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They just they're hearing all this crap from around the barbecue on the weekends. But I'm here to tell you, I will take that pressure off you just by getting this free guide. All right, so let's jump into it. What is just tore the market into shreds right now, and it's so hot, is a brand new program, and it's only for California. It's by CalHFA, and it's called California Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan. So let's go ahead and read about this. It says the Dream for All Shared Application Loan is a down payment assistance program for first-time home buyers to be used in conjunction with the Dream for All conventional first mortgage down payment and or for closing costs. What does this mean, guys? Well, you get 20% of the value of the offer on the property, and you can divide it up any way you want. You can divide it up as 15% down, and then 5% towards closing costs. You can divide it as 20% down and you pay for closing costs. But this is the first time ever that we're seeing this type of program, and it has just gone madness. You talk to lenders who are offering this, they are just being crushed about the amount of buyers out there. I showed homes literally all last week, Monday through Sunday, getting people into escrow. They are so thankful because they never had the opportunity to have a down payment, or what this also has done, if you're eligible, what this has done also is made your evaluation or value of what you were qualified for, it bumped it up significantly. And now for people who were unable to buy a home because the market passed them by, it was too expensive, now they're able to get into entry-level homes, and they are just crowding in. So let's go over the borrower requirements. That's really important. Borrower requirements: must be a first-time home buyer, okay? Occupy the property as a primary residence. These are all first-time home buyer programs. CalHFA borrowers must complete 2 levels of home buyer education and counseling and obtain a certificate of completion. Now, anyone out there that's very interested, please contact me. I will get you to a professional mortgage loan officer that's handling this. We deal with a lot with What's a Mortgage and Win, as well as his team over there. He is at the cutting edge of this. So this is a fantastic program that you can get into. You can actually get the link for the education right away. So before you even look at a house, you want to get approved. That's the first step, making sure you're eligible for this program. Then you want to take the 2 classes that are here and then get your date. Now, if you're in escrow and that date's right now, I believe it's about 40 days out from here. If you're in escrow, they will bump that date up as I understand it. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I keep hearing that. That's it. And then it says, meet CalHFA income limits for this program. Again, you can go to this website. It's calfha.ca.gov. See if you are approved. But more importantly, contact us. We will get you right into the hands of a professional loan officer who handles these programs, and that will qualify you right away. This is only for people who are looking to buy and get into escrow in the next 2 weeks. There is only so much money. I believe there's $300 million of funds here. And I know that I'm almost positive that almost 100 million funds were taken the first week. Now it's going to get a little slower after that, but I think that this will not last through April. You're going to have to be in escrow and lock in those funds for the client so they can get a property. So guys, keep that in mind. This is you have to be looking at a home now. And if you're going to get picky, don't waste your time. There's just, you and 10,000 other people just hit the market, and they're going out there and they're buying everything they possibly can to get in the market, to get out of that rental rat race. All right, next here, contract volume up, new listings down, while days on market up. Let's go over, this is called House Canary, and they released a latest market pulse report for March of 2022 to 2023. I'm not a real big, listener of these guys, but let's go over some of the numbers, which are important. For the month of March of 2023, 193,000 new listings, which is a decrease of 42% versus March of 2022. Guys, I can't say this anymore, right? I have told you this now for 6 months. The national media is full of okay? They'll just pick out the most negative articles, and they will announce those every single place they possibly can. But they won't tell you that inventory is down 42%. So if inventory is down 42%, sales are down 42%, right? Sales are down. You're looking at everything being down, right? But it's because there's no homes to buy. And now, as I went over California Dream, you just had in Southern California, actually in the state of California, you had a ton of buyers enter the market that possibly would never even able to buy a house ever. They now have the opportunity because they're getting 20% down. Guys, this is remarkable. Let's go on to a couple other ones. Medium days on market stood at 37. It says up 54% for the prior 24 days. What a joke. Anything under 60 days is considered a seller's market. 24, 37, who cares? Who cares? Why? Some sellers are out there, instead of making snap decisions, they're taking time. I had an offer, I put it in on Thursday, full price offer, 45 days on market. The seller took 5 days to get back to us. All that time, it was still on the market as active. I couldn't get them to respond. Then they respond. And I'm like, what took you 5 days? My client doesn't want to wait. She went and said, let's go look at other homes. And boom, we're snapping up another one. Guys, this has to do more with the people that are out there, the unrealistic people that feel that their house is worth more than it actually is. So 24 days to 37, who cares? I mean, it doesn't make any difference. And that number is definitely going back down towards 24. This is a very big one. This is pretty, sales to list ratio stands at 98.2. So almost everybody is out there and they're selling it at list price, 98.2, which is the lowest value observed in January 2023 and trending further upward towards 100% of the list price. We're just going straight right to that point. The market, this is the season. This is the traditional season in which people buy homes, and it is just getting as hot. Everyone's anticipating that the Fed is going to stop raising rates, and they're possibly pivoting. I know today I'm not showing you the 2-year bond because we say the Fed follows the 2-year bond, but the 2-year bond had dropped dramatically in the last 2 weeks down into the early 4s. That is actually signaling, that the Fed is about ready to stop and maybe reverse course within the next 3 to 4 Fed meetings. All right, and now the national news. CNBC today, home prices suddenly jump after several months of declines. Oh my, I tell everyone, the fourth quarter of 2022, or fourth quarter of any year, sales decline. People don't want to show homes. They put them on hold, or they simply make their homes less accessible because there is a Thanksgiving holiday and there's a Christmas holiday, and nobody wants people to walk through their houses with those holidays there, okay? But what happens? January, it picks up. February, it picks up. March, it starts to take off. And in April, May, and June, we're going to see a hot market. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. We're seeing it start to jump right now. Home prices suddenly turned higher as mortgage rates slipped. Prices nationally rose 1 point. Wow, I thought the whole world was collapsing, guys. They went up. Month over month. December and January mortgage rates began pulling back as home buyers surged ahead. Guys, we're seeing this. And even my girlfriend did this. Mrs. Negative. Wow, she even did it. So we're seeing that happen. All right, let's jump right to the rates. We saw rates approach 7%. It was only 30 days ago, but we still saw people buy. Guys, we're going into that magical moment, the magical moment that a buyer is not in a good position. What is that magical moment? Rates are dropping, no inventory, and sellers are in control. That is a magical moment for sellers. It's not a magical moment for buyers. They're going to compete. Here we go. 30-year conforming, what is it? It went down 0.06, 0.08 over here to FHA. We're pretty much at the 6.3. We're right there right now. If we're looking back, when's the last time we've seen it? Well, we saw it right here and that was March. Oh, let's jump all the way back down into here. So we saw it in February a month ago, then we saw it go back up and come right back down. I have a feeling that we're going to continue to see this week rates continue to fall. And in fact, my prediction is that we're going to bump our heads right on that 6% rate, and we're going to see if we can burst through it and get into the high fives. I think unless we see the Fed pivot, meaning they stop raising and they don't raise, they just simply walk away flat this coming month in April. If they do that, we're going to see rates go right to 6 and hit the high fives, and that's going to spur a hot housing market, and that's what the Fed wants to see. We are seeing layoffs happen. We understand that, but unemployment rate still is 3.6%. It's down 40, 50-year low still. So we know that people are being employed. So, all right, guys, I've rambled on enough. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. Otherwise, it's good to be back, and we are here for you to answer any questions. You guys take care. Peace.